Hey guys, it's the average violinist here, and we're back with another video. This time with somebody different. We're going to go to Tokoyami Towa with Anemone. Anemone. I think that's how you say it. I am not 100% sure. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get stuck right into it, shall we? Oh. Oh, okay. It just ended there. Oh, okay. Wow. That is something. That's something I don't typically listen to. I don't typically listen to rock music. I'm a classical musician. Anyways, that was amazing. Uh, honestly, not to say I hate rock music. I don't typically listen to it, but doesn't mean I love it. That is an example of something I would listen to. I think I'm gonna blast that in my car. I think tomorrow or later today. Um, yeah. What can I say? It's very bass heavy. That's about the biggest. It's obviously rock music. It's meant to be bass heavy. That's the whole point. It's obviously you've got. Like, I think that drummer at least has like three pedals on his bass drum. I cannot tell how fast that man is having to like put his foot down. Either that or they're using electronic drums. I don't know. I don't know how any of this is done. I don't produce music. I only play. I perform it. That is about all I do. Anyways, we're going to go from the very start and we're going to take an analysis of some of the stuff that we see in the video. right there, right before the very fun, nice chorus. I know it's probably really bad for me to stop there. Anyways, we're gonna go that very start bit that we have. Very slow tempo. We start really slow, which it's really nice when you look at once you've listened to the entire thing, you can understand why she did it. Obviously, so it obviously can make the middle bit even sound even better, even speeding it up. The tempo is very slow. The drums very big, loud thumping noises, like something giant is walking towards you of some kind, like some kind of big giant slowly. Like each one of those bass drum thumps is like a footstep of it, like slowly getting towards you. Very slowly coming towards you. Slowing down even more. It feels like it's something more. But then she goes to the next bit where it feels like it never slowed down in the first place. It doesn't feel like it ever slowed down. It's also really nice listening to the layered vocals that have come out. I'm not sure, you'll probably need headphones for this, but the vocals, hearing the nice layers come in sync with each other. Big cutout. Nino, I think that's what she's saying. I have no idea what she's saying. But those 4 syllables or 5 syllables, just complete cutout, just her, no extra effects or anything. Riser, you can hear that riser slowly come. It's a very low riser. It's not one of those high ones that goes into the big pop drops that you might have heard in some other music, but this is very low riser. Just it's like more like a whoosh than is a drums go mad. I'm not a drummer, but I can tell you that they need to use their foot for that, and I'm not sure how any drummer would actually be able to attempt that. Is that credits? Okay, yeah, vocals, Tokoyami Towa, illustration, movie design. Well, bravo to all these people. Clearly they made this piece, you know, this video, from the music to the lyrics to the mixing to the animation, literally everything. Like, I think some people sometimes underestimate just how many people it takes to make one, like, music video. It is ridiculous. I have been there making as part of a music video on set. It's ridiculous at how many people will you be in contact with to make just this, 3-minute long video, which is a great 3 minutes, but behind that there would be hours upon hours of work put into it. I think that's a synth, but I cannot get my mind off it. That's an electric guitar that's been put through about 200 filters and makes it sound very synth-like. I cannot tell. Because you could very easily make that sound on a synthesizer, but it sounds like a very filtered, awful. Big solo now. Like, could someone actually tell me what the meaning of Anemone is, if there is a meaning? I'm not actually sure what it means. Just thumping bass. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Every single beat it lands on. The visuals are great. Underlayers, so we have her singing slightly lower harmony. Build up. Big thumping bass. Slight syncopation of that there. Now, here's where the piano comes in, and I didn't notice it myself until I heard it later on, where it became clear, and then we went back to this bit. But the piano does come in here. There's a wild piano solo melody or counter melody that's going on by itself. It's not in relation to anything that's being played, as far as I can tell. It's just in the back of your head. You can you have to really concentrate to even be able to pick it up. Big power chords coming in the guitar. I cannot tell what kind of guitar it is because our knowledge on that in those instruments is near non-existent. I assume that's a bass guitar because that sounds very bassy. No, but bum 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 bum, just power chords, just power, just pure raw. As entire piece is rock. This is exactly the definition of rock. And I can't think of slightly odd. I can't tell if there's synthesizers being worked in here because I could put it on electronic metal or if there is a genre. It slightly confuses me sometimes. I do need clarification for myself. I need to go Google that someday. The different exact difference between rock and metal. I've always associated two being very close to each other or very similar to a certain extent, but that just be because I'm a classical musician ignorance. That's about all I can excuse myself with. But if anyone's able to clarify for that for me, that'd be great. Cut out. So here's what more acoustic. You heard for a brief second. Seems like some kind of a harp, possibly. Some kind of crossover harp and a piano. Very muted. I rolled on a bass drum. No idea how you would ever achieve that besides music, like, you know, using music software and not having a real drummer. But hey ho, I could be wrong. I don't know. Drummers are crazy. Not in a bad way. They're great. Love them. Very nice. Big solo. You see, there's even. Interesting thing I just noticed. The character of Towa, which I assume is in grey, is very smooth animation that you can see of her, like. But if you notice the wee particles that are moving across the screen every so second in the background, it definitely seems like either at lower frames or they're just being stacked like that. Anyways, small details make everything. It's always good to be able to spot this stuff because it's always good to spot someone's man hours being put in. You know, someone literally spent time designing and, you know, saying, right, we're going to have these be slow, so and so forth, and be out of sync with each other. So it's always nice to be able to spot that because then you can always think to yourself, I can appreciate this. I know whoever did this in the background, you know, I see it. I see you. I see your work. Camp section, just what we needed. We had very, very hard 2 minutes of just pure power, no relaxation, just banging song, which of course I know people absolutely love, but for me I always like having just this bit of variation, a bit of nice calm time, you know, before we go straight back into it, of course. We did get that wee, like, you know, 5 seconds worth of calm, but, like, you know, that would be negligible in the grand scheme of things. Piano, chord, it's 100% a counter melody. It's nothing related to what she's singing. The cello coming in there, I can almost say with almost 100% certainty that the cello and the violin that's about to come in about 2 seconds are synthesized. They're not actually being played by somebody because they sound very robotic. If they are, I'm sorry for being insulting. They might have been put through a filter. It's hard to tell, but I can almost say that they're guaranteed to be synthesized because there's only this wee bit of it as far as that violin that's coming at least towards my left, at least in the mix, is very, very synthetic. It's just playing a wee rising melody. Ba, 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 ba. The vocals are great. back to the chorus. Ah, it's part of the lyrics. I only just realized that. Nothing. This art is beautiful. Now I'm just noticing it. Sorry for pausing at the very end, but this art is beautiful. Back to the intro. We're pulling out instead of going forward. Again, something to do with the visuals. There we go, it ends. It ends with the reverse simple crash, I believe that is. Just suck back. But yeah, we've got, again, similar to my last Suicide video, we have the ending and the start and the ending being related to each other. In Suicide, it was her singing, and then in this, it was visuals, not the music this time. I think I'm not able to tell via the lyrics, but could be relation to the lyrics. I could not tell. We go in the first time. So we see these R2s. We just cut away from it. It's just, it sounds so nice hearing that coming as an undertone, as like, you know, the harmony. Yeah, so we have the reverse just of these arcs pulling away as toward the end of the video. Anyways, that is enough for me today. I hope you guys all enjoyed this reaction from this poor music student who barely knows anything about music. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, or watching me watch this, or react to this. Anyways, I will see you all guys all later, and it's about time for me to go. I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow or the next day. Peace.